We shall get the sage going as we are in tune for another great, powerful, growing conversation. We always just want to, prepare the environment for environmental change. Because what we finna talk about today is going to change the mindset of each individual. Hello, beautiful people out there in the world. Thank you for joining back. Thank you for allowing yourself to just tune in to another growth session, another growth opportunity for not only your soul, but your body and your mind and your spirit. For anybody that's new to the channel, my name is Tacharaio Easter, and this is Growth Podcast, something I created, and something that's going to be the best thing I ever created. I just want to say, I appreciate every single one of y'all, that's really supporting me and that's really taking the time out of your day to lock in and really try to understand, like, okay, how can this benefit me in life, right? Because I just don't want you to watch the video because you my friend or you just watching it. No, I want you to actually get knowledge and value from the video and go execute it in your life and be the better version of yourself. And in 10 years, you come back and be like, your podcast changed my life, man. You know, that's the beauty of it, and that's the power, and that's the message that I'm trying to give. So, but let's get ready. I have a very important topic I want to talk to you guys about today, and that is how to shift our perspective about others in order to elevate not only as self, but as a community and as a relationship and as a tribe. How to shift our perspective of others. So this one is an interesting one because instantly when I think of this, I think us as individuals don't have enough awareness to understand that every single individual on this earth goes through things, right? I think we don't understand that the stuff that people go through is something that you don't see. But we are quick to judge them by what we do see, right? And it's like we judge people by so much little things, right? By their appearance on social media, by what they say, or by what they do, but if you look at it, it's like we can't get a perspective on others about only it's like we can't get a perspective about others for only knowing a little about them, right? It's like we talk and we make friends and like we go to events and it's just like If you really don't have that respect within yourself, then how do you expect to respect anyone else, right? So it's like I feel like first thing that we need to do as individuals is allow people to be themselves. Allow people to mess up. And if you don't vibe with them or if you don't feel like you can get along with them, then that's fine. That might not be the person that you want in your circle, or it might not be the person that you want around you. But the reason of this whole conversation is that's what we need to stop doing, because it's finna get in an interesting time of life, in the sense of like if we're not helping each other, then it's finna get really really wild for a lot of us, right? And it's getting harder and harder and harder for us to come together and work together. You know, some other some other some other families are doing that, you know, but it's like us in America, man, we're just not. It's very hard to come together and to accept each other for who we are, because you know, of course, especially as you know, colored people, I feel like our ego is always in the way, right? Like it's hard for us to come together, like two people having great ideas, coming together and making business, coming together and making greater ideas, right? We're so attached to our ego, and we so attached to competition and trying to beat one another. And as I mentioned this before, we can be in competition with each other, but also have the awareness of continuing to elevate each other, right? Instead of trying to bring one down, right? Or be higher than the next. But I just feel like we really need to start accepting people for who they are and start realizing that each individual go through things and it's a part of life, right? So we need to shift that perspective. And, a few ways we can do that is first, we can look in the mirror and go within and find out what's wrong with us. Because mainly, if you look at somebody differently or if you don't like somebody, it's just, it just means that you don't like a part of yourself. Because we are all connected. There shouldn't be any reason why you truly don't like this person, right? Unless they're just very, very, very unaligned to who you are, right? And I feel like sometimes we just choose not to reach out or choose not to grow with that person because we envy, right? We envy them so much. But as I mentioned, if you envy somebody so much, you need to figure out what's wrong in here, right? Because that envy that you have may be blocking you from a blessing that God is trying to give you, right? So sometimes, we really need to understand and learn from our experiences, from who we are, from within. But we don't want to work on ourselves. We don't want to work on ourselves at all. And if we don't work on ourselves, sometimes that is blocking us from communicating with others, getting along with others, understanding that each individual go through things, understanding that each individual are different, understanding how to work with other individual if they have an ego. But you're so in tune with your higher self that you're able to work with people that got egos. You're able to work with people that's a little bit over the line and still not get upset, but still stay in your lane, but still not get disrespected, right? But that take power, discipline, control, mindset shift, maturity, right? It takes all these things. But we have to understand what's going on. And I feel like if we come together as a society, or just start coming together as individuals and start making progress, I don't even want to say this world would start to come together, but as a society and as a group, we will start to make a significant change in so many ways, right? Like better projects, better businesses, better films, better friendships, better communities. Everything will start to align and come together. But we have to first understand why we can't get along or why we can't connect to that other individual. And sometimes we have to look within. Quick little video. I just really want us to, start accepting people for who they are and being able to actually work with other individuals and just being able to accept people for who they are. I hope everybody is continuing to elevate and continue to understand more about yourself and just continue to elevate yourself because, 2023 is either going to make you or break you. Believe it or not, it's either going to get good or worse for some people. And I just want you to be on that side of a spectrum that good things come to you, right? So you need to really be learning. And, I'm here to help and I'm here to grow. And as I grow, you grow. So just stay with me and you will elevate. Really apply pressure and really stay disciplined. And you'll get the success and the goals that you want. I love you guys. I'll see you.